All right, welcome everyone. We are going to be playing one of my favorite games of all time, and the first game I literally ever rented, me and my brothers literally ever rented from BlockBuster, at least that I can remember. And that game is Dark Cloud. And as you can hear right now, this game has a banger soundtrack. I don't want to spoil too much, so let's just hop right on into it. I do want to play some more Expedition 33, but until I can find out what the hell is going on with the cutscenes and there being no audio, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to take a hiatus from that game. But we will be coming back to it because it will probably win Game of the Year. My bet is either Expedition 33 or Silk Song. I don't know which one I would prefer to win. Like I haven't played Silk Song yet. We'll probably play that next. But just the fact that Silk Song was made by like 3 guys is super fucking impressive. I know Expedition 33 had a really small cast of people as well, but wasn't smaller than 3 guys. All right, let me pull up the stream real quick so I can read chat. I think did my game crash? I think my thing crashed. Hold on, let me reload the game. Wait, no, did it crash? All right, I'll just reload it anyway. I did test this out for a little bit. I played maybe 5-10 minutes of the game. It was running fine. So hopefully this doesn't crash a lot. It shouldn't. Level 5. That's a company I wish made more games. I think they've only made 2 games. I think they made this one. I don't remember if they worked on Dark Cloud 2, which I will be playing at some point. Okay, so this game doesn't have any voice acting because it's an early 2000s game, but a book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mysteries of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story this ancient book tells of. A magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is, and we get to name him, and we're just going to stick with tone, you know? We're going to leave all of the names as they are. That's a great intro. I think that's a banger intro. Like, if it had a good voice actor, like the intro from Medieval, damn, that'd be crazy. Medieval or Dark Cloud 2 does have voice acting, so when we eventually get to that game, I won't have to read as much. This is one of the few missed opportunities I think this game had, is this character right here. Like, these minion guys, we get to fight, right? Like, they become a enemy. Like, they become a normal enemy later on. But the girl, I feel like she should have been a boss. Their dance of blood, mixing the blood of witches with that of humans, is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? I think it's obesity. In order to produce good material, you need... I see, I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem. Yes, sir. Thank you. So, when will it happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony until it's time. Yeah, from the beginning of this game, when we first rented it, I couldn't believe my parents let us rent it because of this girl right here. Like, they really hone in on her dance. What the fuck? Is this not showing? Oh, God. What the fuck? Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, well, we'll just start from here. I guess since the game crash, I had to... Is it still not working? Hold up. Is it not working? I'm so confused. It's frozen again. Yeah, I don't understand. There it goes. Hey, how you doing, man? It seems like whenever I click into the game, it freezes. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Did you ever play this game? Or is this gonna be your first experience with Dark Cloud? Let me see, chat. Hold on. Bottom up, is that it? No. You just heard about it? It's a great game. It's it definitely shows its age, but I think this was, I could be wrong, but I think this was one of the launch titles for the PS2. This game has a little bit of everything. It has a little bit of romance. It's got some, you know, it's like high fantasy, good music, great characters, good races, decent level design, okay gameplay. Like if I think if this game was going to be remade for modern times, like 2026, 2027, first of all, they'll never remake this game, like ever. But if they did, I would like them to have remake it. If they're gonna remake it, I would like them to remake it in the style of Bloodborne from Software, you know. Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, Demon Souls, Dark, you know, shit like that. I think it would lend itself really well. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Mmm, delicious. Okay, I'm gonna click back into the game here. Oh no, I forgot there's a couple more cutscenes. It sucks because like the intro to this game is really good. One of the things I think they did poorly with this game though is you get a pool of how many? 6 characters, but you really only ever see 2 of them. You see Tone, the main character, and Osmond later on. Osmond is busted as hell, but Tone, it's already started, come on, let's go. Tone is like a pivotal character, like he has to be played in almost every single level. Come on, it's late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go, sorry. Hurry up. I remember, because this was the first rated teen game I ever played, and I was like 6. And I remember renting it. My parents never wanted me to play this because I was like 5 or 6 at the time. But my brothers were like, no, it's fine, Mom, it's fine, it's cool. You know, we'll watch them. And then within the first scene, there's a girl dancing in like a bikini. And then what you're about to see, like, kind of made it bad for a 6-year-old as well. But the music, listen to this. So this game was I feel like this game was a little bit ahead of its time, because it melds a lot of different genres into it. You got like a base builder, you get a dungeon crawler. There aren't really any puzzles, but you know, in the second game there are some more puzzles. It kind of does, right? You get to explore the world too, and like every section of the world has its own different style of music. Yeah, this is another reason that was like when I was 6, it blew my mind that I was just able to play this game, because people are about to get murked. So for anybody who missed it, the guy in the genie's hand summoned the dark genie because he wants to take over the world, you know? We don't really get a lot with him, but we'll see him a little bit later on. It kind of does look like Majin Buu, doesn't it? It's funny because he turns people into like, I don't want to say candy, but like he puts people into like these little orbs, and the orbs kind of look like they could be a gumball or something. Actually, I think I'm going to turn off chat because it's kind of taking up a lot of the stream. Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your ears, or your eyes. Wake up. Hey. Maybe it's a good thing this game didn't have voice acting. I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men, blinded by greed, have revived the Dark Genie. This Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. So this kind of is setting up the plot. Like, we have to go to all these other places and rebuild them. It must be the men from the east. Goddamn Eastlings. That performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking to use its black demon power for war without realizing how frightening it is. Hey Cope, how you doing? It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, this so-called dark genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it has the same type of magical power as us spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see you have a strong will that could withstand the evil power. Yada 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 yada. Go on a quest. He's pretty much telling us to go on a quest. Let me bless you with power. Yeah, his power is jewelry. Hi, Cope. I need to pull up. There, surprised? It's called. I never knew how to pronounce this. Ultimalia? One of the bad things about this game is like the beginning is very plot heavy. So he's just explaining here. I know I'm blocking some of the text, but he's explaining that the Dark Genie shoots buildings, people, you know, living things, non-living things, whatever he wants, and traps them into spheres. And the stone he just gave us can take them out of those spheres. I need to pull up the weapon guide. Tone weapon chart. Yeah, because there's one weapon in this game that's like insanely good. There's two, and I want to get both of them. He's saying so long for now. Okay, so our main goal for the beginning of the game is we want to find the Gladius. It's a weapon. We want to get the shopkeeper up and running, and we want to try and make it through. Tone, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and the voices of Earth. They are all calling for your help. Tone, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. And talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the Dark Genie. Look for them. Now, Tone, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He lives in the fallen windmill. So our first goal is to get a Gladius. Second goal is to get the shopkeeper up and running. And the third goal is... Hold on, I'm going to click back into the game now. Let's see if it still works. Hopefully it's not frozen. Hold on, I'm just testing out to see if it's frozen. Brad, you played Quest 64? Oh my god, dude, I've never met anyone else who's played Quest 64. Yeah, I think the main character is supposed to be like Link. Okay, I don't know why the game keeps freezing. Let me just do this, and then we'll do this. Dude, Quest 64 was a great game. Okay, let me just make sure that it's working. It's not, I don't know why it's not working. I'd rather not play the game. Dude, I still have Quest 64. Okay, this is... See, like when I'm not clicked into the game, but I'm in my streaming software, it's working. But the second I click into the game, it stops working. Okay, I'm gonna play like this for a second, save the game, and then reload it and see if it works. Dude, I never beat Quest 64 by myself. I always had to have my brother help me. Ah, Tone, you're alive. We're the only ones that survived. So he's kind of like a pseudo shopkeeper for the beginning of the game. Until you get the actual shopkeeper for this area up and running, you can continuously come back to him for food, water, repair kit, and what else can you get from him? A few other things, not a lot. But he's pretty much questing us with going into the cave, the dungeon, and waking up the guardian Dran, which is like this big fluffy bear lion flying thing. It's really cute. You'll see it. So this is him giving us supplies. Can I save here? I can. Yeah, I saw a teaser or like a little screenshot about that. All right, let me see if I can reload this game because it doesn't seem to be working. Close game. Exit without saving. I don't know if it's the PCX2 emulator or if it actually has something to do with the game itself. Let's try reloading it. Oh, dude, the cruise was a lot of fun. Dark Cloud. Let's see if this Dark Cloud. I think a 5-day cruise is kind of my limit because oh, is it working? Please let it work. No, dude, why is it? Like the second I click into the game, it freezes. It's so weird. There's got to be a workaround for this. Capture. Maybe this will work. Nope, doesn't seem like it's gonna work. Interesting. Dark Cloud. Yeah, I found out though, like a 5-day cruise is probably my limit because by day 6 we'd already done everything, and I love my family, but after hanging out for 6 continuous days, I was like, kind of want to be in my home with my animals by myself. I wonder if it's got, maybe it's an options thing. There was a lot of stuff. Yeah. True. And then the week getting back from vacation is always extremely, I don't want to say busy, but it's something. Maybe, okay, hold on. I'm trying to see if this will work. See, cope to me, that's what a vacation is, but love my wife. She is a get up at like 5 a.m., go work out, come back to the room, shower, go downstairs at like 7 or 8, get breakfast, and keep like just go, 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 go. Okay, what is... Delete. Well, I might just have to play this game like this. I'd rather not. There's gotta be a workaround. Let's see. Try this. We'll try this one more time. I'm hoping this works. No, see, like it gets frozen, and I don't quite understand why. Because if I play the game through my streaming software, there's going to be like a little bit of a delay. This is why I need 2 monitors. I'm telling you, this is why I need 2 monitors. I think we can do it like this for a little while. We'll just fucking whatever. We'll try this. If it's fucked, it's fucked, you know. Because this is kind of a long game. I would say this will probably take me 12 to 16 hours to beat. So we get here. It doesn't seem like there's that much of a delay. It just kind of sucks because my face. You know what I'll do? You guys just won't be able to see my beautiful face. There we go. All right. This is how we're doing it. I guess I could also do this. We're switching over to the Shure SM7B for the podcast kind of feel. Can I go full screen? Actually, I don't think there's a way to go full screen. Whatever. It's scuffed. Doesn't matter. It's for real this time, Tone. This is literally just a bunch of tutorials on like how to fight and how to do all this shit. So I'm just gonna skip. Pretty much what he is saying. At the end of in every dungeon level, there will be one enemy that has a key that will let you progress to the next level. Hell yeah. He's also saying your weapons can break, and if they are broken, they are gone forever. So you have to repair them with repair kits. This game has a lot of upkeep to it. Your character will get thirsty. They don't get tired, but they will get thirsty, and if your thirst level runs out, you will start taking damage until you can heal. Oh, that's how do I lock on? Oh, not like that. There it is. Okay. The only weapon that will not break permanently is your starting weapon. Okay, there's a little bit of a delay. That's fine. Alt, Enter, or F. Alt, Enter. Let me see. Alt, Enter. What does Alt, Enter do? One second. Alt, Enter. Oh, okay. Well, is it working still? Yeah, it's not a great mechanic. Hold on, I think this might work. Let me see. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you so much, Vince. By the way, Free Horses is my brother. So a lot of enemies in this game you can stun. I guess I can turn my face back on. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Wait, did I break it again? No, okay, perfect. Okay, in order to upgrade your weapons, if you can see at the top left, there's your health bar, the weapon durability bar, and then under the durability bar, like Pokemon, you have an XP bar. Once that XP bar is full, you can level up your weapon, and I'll just show you real quick. You get, these are all your weapons. I only have one at the moment. You can customize it and equip it with attachments, and these attachments will give it stat boost. So these are all the different kind of enemy types right here. You got dragon, undead, marine, rock, whatever, and you get these attachments that will improve damage to those weapons. And you can't upgrade this weapon, but every weapon besides the starting weapons for every character can evolve into better and better weapons as you continue. This game has a lot of elements of a bunch of other games. Are we not going to see any bats in the first area? Interesting. So some of the worst enemies in this game, and in my opinion, any fucking game, are enemies that poison you. And you can find bats on the first level of this game, and I hear one. And if these little fuckers poison you, you're just gonna die. Okay, this is the key to exit. I don't know why the game is so dark. I don't know if I can do anything about that. All right, so we have to... Oh, perfect. I hate bats. Bats in this game suck. There are other like elements you can get, like slow or cursed. Cursed won't allow you to like change characters or your weapon. Okay, he didn't poison me. Thank you, God. None of them are that bad. Slow kind of sucks. But you can get items to cure any kind of, you know, negative effects you get put on you. But they're kind of expensive and they're kind of rare. Okay, so kind of can use the treasure chest to like bait his ass. Come here. Love it. Yeah, dude, Dark Souls swamps. Ugh. I actually don't need to be killing these guys. I don't know why I am. Another thing that we want to do as early as we possibly can is get an item called, I think it's a dragon feather, which increases your move speed. I want to say 2 times, but it might be like 3 times. You go a lot faster. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna make you guys listen to the beep. It's like when you play Zelda and you're on 1 heart and you just have to listen to that annoying ass beep for 20 minutes until you can get a heart piece. I ain't about it. Do not like it. So there are, you can find big chests in dungeons. They are rare, but they will either contain, I don't remember if Dark Cloud 1 has the clown, but they either contain a clown, which will either give you a really good item or will give you a kind of shitty item. I don't want to say shitty, but not a good item. Or they will give you a weapon. I really want to find a big chest on this level with a Gladius. Oh, a cat. Okay. Dagger is full. I'm just gonna... It doesn't really make sense to put any attachments on your starting weapons, because like I said, they can't upgrade into anything better. Yeah. And you know, they have like very weak stats. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, luckily we have 1 antidote. So unfortunately, if we get poisoned again, we're gonna have to leave the dungeon and go talk to the mayor, because he will provide us with a antidote. I really don't want to leave the dungeon. There are certain points in the game on every single level that you will have to leave the dungeon to start world building or base building. because you need to talk to some of the characters that are trapped in these orbs to get items that they have. Also, every level has a unique question mark kind of like alternative dungeon, and those will give you like really rare items. You can get like gemstones, like diamonds, rubies, emeralds, pearls, and they're really good to like. What these gems do is they like give you a lot of stats to help upgrade your weapons. The item needed to activate it is random, very rare, and unfortunately we won't be seeing very many of them until level 3, where we can actually buy the item that we need. And I will be farming a little bit on level 3 to be able to upgrade my weapons. I will also show everybody an exploit that my brother showed me when I was younger, on how to upgrade any weapon you want from level 1 to max in about, I don't know, 2 minutes. Oh shit, no. Okay, there we go. So we technically don't need to kill any more items or enemies. Bone key. Oh, okay, bone key. Yeah, sometimes you can see it on the mini map in the bottom left. That little orange rectangle. That's a locked area in the map where we have to find a key, which we just did. The key will always be in the level you're on, but you will have to find it in a chest to open it. Sometimes you can get lucky and you don't have to go into them. Other times it's like required. This one was required. Barbell, okay. I also like to open up all the chests because you can get rare items. Like you can get a, what is it called? Like a power-up powder, which will automatically allow you to level up your weapon without having to fill out its XP bar. They're very rare though, but you can get them, you know. I'm only gonna get this chest because it could be, okay, it's not. We were hoping for a big chest. Yeah, we'll take Stonebreaker. So I do have opened up on my laptop a guide on, nope, that's not it. A guide of how to 100% rebuild every village, and a guide on how to upgrade the Gladius from level 1 to the best weapon in the game. So since this is a base builder, oh, there's a big chest right there. I saw it. This guy's just telling you can lock on, you can leave the dungeon. It's just combat stuff. Pretty much everything I've explained already. So later on in the game, chests can be mimics, but on level 3 they can't be. So this has a, I think it's a 1 in 4 chance of being a Gladius. Great. I mean, we have to force it. It's gonna. You always pick explosion, because if it's poison or curse, you will get that affliction. But if you don't choose explosion and it is explosion, the chest will blow up and you just can't get it. Okay. Okay, so it was poison. So now we know it's poison. So we're hoping for a Gladius, and it's not. I don't know if this weapon works. Let me check. Sax. I gotta look at something real quick. Base Lard, that's a weird name. So we upgrade the base lord into sax into Dusac into 7. Yeah, okay, so this works. It's not the Gladius, but it will work. I think I want the Gladius because the Gladius has better stats. Okay. I am dying very quickly. You did? You finally updated your drivers? I feel like every time I update my drivers, my computer runs more and more shitty. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I don't want to die. Okay, we're really hoping for an antidote. That's a pretty decent item. And unfortunately, now we need a repair kit because our weapon will break. Cabin. This game is very hard at the beginning. Can I kill him? I think another reason I wanted the Gladius is because I think it upgrades quicker than this stupid weapon. Okay, I can't kill him right now. Unfortunately, we're going to have to listen to the beeping. Okay, that's going to be the exit right there. Okay, cheese will keep us alive, but it doesn't really matter because... Oh, okay. No, like it still doesn't matter because we can't kill anything. Dude, it does kind of sound like we're going to blow up, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, that is the exit. I don't know which I'd prefer right now, a repair kit or an antidote. Both would be nice. Okay, this is the map, so this is going to be the key to unlock the door. Yep, that's great. So those little things you see on the floor, they're just like a chance. Like they're a gambling aspect. They can either be very good or like very shitty. As you can see, that one was very shitty. It took my Gladius from 4% durability to 1%. However, if it was at 40 or full durability, it would have gone down to 1%. Okay, I'm not even going to get that last chest because on every level of every dungeon, there are 2 guaranteed items, and that is a map to the layout of the dungeon and a little orb that tells you what enemies are in the dungeon. So that last thing is the orb. Now he's just going to explain to us that we should talk to the villagers, see what they want. We can rebuild the village the way that they see fit to make them happy. And if you get a village to 100% happiness, you will get like something extra. And we will be doing that for every village. I actually think this picture right here is how the village should look if it's 100%. So we're just gonna go talk to the mayor again, and then we're just gonna go straight back into the dungeon. I think we need to. I think it's our mom that we need to get to progress the story. It's either our mom or it's I think it's our mom in the windmill. You can also go into like people's houses and rob them. See, like this guy, I think this is like a gourd. Okay, perfect. So there are permanent upgrades for your characters as well. And I just got one of them. It's a gourd. So as you can see right now, Tone has 3 levels of thirst, and then a gourd will increase it to 4. And that works for any character. And then also characters have favorite meals, and if you find their favorite meal and feed it to them, they will their health will be permanently increased as well. It sucks that we have to redo this level, but fortunately we don't have to like get any of the orbs. We can just kill people. I'm kind of hoping these knights don't have the orbs, because they armor-based enemies wear down your weapons quicker. Also, one thing that's really great about this game is that as you progress through it, enemies get a little bit... Oh, fuck these things. These things suck too. They get a little bit smarter, and they can have like extra... What's the word? Like, for example, skeletons later in the game, if you kill... Oh, nice. That's perfect. If you kill them later in the game, they have a chance to revive with like half health. Dude, Black Friday, I would love to go buy a bunch of stuff on Black Friday, but I gotta save money, unfortunately. What games do you have your eyes on, Cope? Do 2 repair powders? Love it. Not even gonna bother with these guys. I'd like to get some sound panels for my studio, and maybe this is just going to be a map, so that's it's either a map or it's the last item, which is the key, which I need. Okay, so it's a good thing I came here. I'd like to get some sound panels for my studio, or maybe a new audio interface, but there's probably nothing I'm going to be buying for Black Friday. Because I gotta buy Christmas presents, and I still need to buy Resident Evil 9. There's just a lot of stuff. Lots of indie games. Where's the exit? Well, if you play any of them, you really like them, let me know. I'll add them to my list. How about you, Brad? Are you doing any Black Friday shopping? Okay, so this is a mechanic in the game that I actually don't really like. It's a risk reward kind of thing. It comes after this fight. Okay. Ooh, Hades 2. That's the Gladius, by the way. That guy has the Gladius. He's a tough one, Tone. So this is a duel, and we have to get this perfectly, because if we get this perfectly, we get, I think it's an emerald or something. It's pretty much just like a rhythm-based thing. Okay, we got it perfect. You will be doing that a couple of times throughout the game. Okay, we got an aquamarine. Forgive Me, Father 2. Super fun FPS. All right. Level up powder. That's probably one of the rarest items in the game. And the key. I'm trying to think or remember how many instances of duels are there in this game. I think there's one per level, maybe more than one per level. There might be two per level. That's a Mario Party minigame. Now he's just telling us about charged attacks, and he's telling us more about weapons breaking, and a lot of tutorials at the beginning of this game. A lot of tutorials. Oh, damn. Hate these things. That wasn't really worth it. You really have to keep your eye on your weapon's health. I think I can do one more hit. We need to check what this builds up into. Okay, so it can build up into the sacks, which is the top one, which is what we want. So we need attack, endurance, special, and magic power. Then we need thunder and ghost. Jesus Christ, that is so much shit. Fuck. We actually have quite a few repair kits, so I would prefer not to fight these guys, but dashers are fine. Dashers are jokes, but these guys kind of suck. Like, fighting one of these almost just completely destroyed my weapon. And we got $6 for it. Code Violet and Terminator 2D No Fate come out the same day. Okay, this is probably gonna sound stupid, but are those movies or games? I'm assuming Terminator 2D is a game. Code Violet, I feel like I've heard of that. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Get a 5th delay. Okay, damn, that's a lot of delays. This better be a good game if it keeps getting delayed. Like, oh my god, how many of these fucking things are there? Okay, I'm out of repair kits. Fuck. Dude, that is such a shitty luck of the draw thing. Retro side scroller of T2 movie. That sounds cool. Is it multiplayer? I'm not fighting that. That's a complete waste of time. It has dinosaurs. Is Code Violet that like anime kind of game? Or am I like way off by thinking that? Single player? That sucks. They don't let somebody be John and somebody be the Terminator? No, I don't believe so. What am I thinking of? Wait, I want to pause for a second. Far side soft focus? Interesting. I'm hearing like a weird sound that I haven't heard playing this game before. It's like a humming or buzzing. I don't know how to describe it. And it's only when we're in like combat. I mean, once again, we always do explosion. It's a poison. You gotta love it. Nope, that is the other weapon. That's not a Gladius. So I'm pretty sure the 3 or 4 weapons you can get at the beginning of this game in chest are the crystal knife, Gladius, kitchen knife, and the base lard, which we got the base lard. And I think each one of them has a different stat. So this is fire, this is thunder. The Gladius, I believe, is light element. And then the knife, I don't remember what the knife is. Yeah. Wind, we'll take a wind crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up what Code Vein is, because I thought I saw a trailer for that game, but I just don't remember what it is. What does this give me? Ice. Fish and flying, anti-sky, none of which we need. I think we needed anti-mage, all of these, and thunder. Okay, can I upgrade this weapon to be the best in the game? This is the Samshire to Dusak. Yeah, we technically can. It is a much better weapon. Let's see. Build up. So this only upgrades into this Dusk Sack. So we need attack, endurance, magic power, ice, wind, holy, rodent. Okay, so we kind of need a lot of the same. All right. That's unfortunate. That's kind of like the shitty thing at the beginning of this game. And unless you're following a guide to whichever weapon you want to unlock, you kind of just upgrade your weapons with whatever equipment or material you get. And a lot of... Oh, damn, that did a lot of damage. Holy shit, that killed him in 2 attacks? Ooh, premium water is nice. Endurance +1. Yeah, you just kind of upgrade your weapons with whatever you get. And it's not till later in the game where you really try and focus in
on leveling up the specific stat that you need. That's one of the things I actually found super annoying about this game. You pulled the trailer up in Discord? Okay, I can take a look at that. Is it my Discord or your Discord? I don't know. I'll look at it later. Oh, in my Discord. Got it. Appreciate it. My brain only read in Discord. I don't know why. So I think it's either this floor or the next floor. It's this one, I think. No, it's next one. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be a certain point through this dungeon, which I believe the first dungeon has 18 or 21 levels. It's not a lot, but there'll come a point where we're like, we have to actually leave to progress. Money is... Oh, there's a mimic. I hate mimics, dude. He just did 30 damage. Mimics are some of the worst enemies in this game as well. Alright, we'll switch weapons. I'm tempted to, so I'm kind of at a crossroads with weapons, because technically both the weapons will upgrade into the best weapon in the game, which is the Chronicle Sword. Technically Chronicle 2 is the best weapon, but that's kind of a secret weapon. And I think Ares of Maiden is also considered the best weapon in the game, but that's a bitch and a half to get. But my issue is both of these weapons will upgrade into the Chronicle Sword, which is quote-unquote the best weapon in the game. But one of them is one step further. But if I upgrade this one, I'd be at the same step as this one is, but I'd have more opportunities to upgrade it, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those things. I might just upgrade this. Once we get the shopkeeper, it really won't matter. It'll slightly matter because I'm not going to do the exploit. I'll show off the exploit, but I'm not going to like do it. I won't do the exploit for Tone. I'll use the exploit for like all of the side characters. Because as I was saying earlier, it kind of, one of the, oh fuck, we're like all these, at least one of these is a mimic. The side characters are kind of pointless because you have to have Tone on every level to unlock. Oh, that's very nice. To unlock the gems or the what do they call them? These little orbs that have all the buildings and people in them. There will be character-specific levels where a curse is placed upon you and you can't switch characters. And on those levels, we just run through them as fast as we can. We'll buy like bombs or any other kind of explosives to just kill things. Oh shit. All right, black up, back up. I'm not too worried about health right now because there's a pond in this level. Ponds will replenish your health fully and fill your thirst bar up fully. And that's like every time you go into them. So if you see a pond on a level, or like a little lake, or I don't know what you would call it, underground water source, you're pretty much set for the level, unless you get poisoned. Oh, Old Gaffer, that's the, I'm pretty sure that's the merchant that we want to see. Okay, we don't want to fight that. We don't want to fight that. So there is like a little, I don't want to say it's like a hidden thing, but if you open up the merchant too quickly, before you get another character, he will essentially break his back and not sell you all the good items that you want or need, really. So you want to put the store down, talk to him, and then you want to I can't remember what the character's name is, but there's another character that you want to my house that you want to place on the map. Okay, monsters are pumped. Fuck that. That's decent. I feel like this is one thing that modern games do very well, is they don't have annoying sound effects. Like Zelda games no longer have the beeping. Wait, did I get? Yeah, I did. Like enemies aren't like monotoned, you know, they don't just make the same noise over and over. But it's something like charming about old games that do that too, you know? Alright, I think we have one more level and then we have to exit the dungeon. The back floor. Oh, this is talking. Okay, yeah. That's what they're called. So every level has a question mark, and you'll, for this one, it's a train car. Those are, I guess, are called the back floors. $9 whole. Love it. Okay, will this kill him? Not even close. Oh shit. Okay, we literally have to run. Due to limit zone. Okay. That's unfortunate. I think it's fine though, because as long as we get all the orbs, we can leave the dungeon. Oh wait, no, because we have to get the cat too. Shit. Okay, we're looking for a repair kit. Not a worm. Cheese is good, but not what we want. There's a pretty likely chance that the next chest has either the map or the locating orb. Okay, it's the map. Unfortunately, I can't change my weapon, so we just have to listen to the beeping. I'm pretty sure... damn, stand-in powders are so useless. I'm pretty sure if I hit any enemy with my weapon right now, it will be destroyed. $50-50 chance up or down. Let's go down first. Because if it is down, then we don't waste that much time. So this, one of these will definitely have the key, one will definitely have the orb. Okay, fire, that's good. Okay, so this one is the key. Which we actually don't even need to open that, so we can just leave the dungeon. Okay, perfect. So I had to go back and play that level again because I had to get to the next level. So we're gonna quickly go here. I don't remember if any items spawn outside of his house. Because I know items do spawn outside of other people's houses. I just don't remember if his house specifically has items outside of it. So I'm pretty much just getting a repair kit for each item. And then we're gonna grab one more. I kind of need some water too. So every time you leave the dungeon, your health replenishes, but apparently I thought your thirst also replenished, but I guess it doesn't. That's a little shortcut to get back in the dungeon quickly, so we don't have to like go to the map and then fly over. So what game do you, does everyone think is going to win Game of the Year this time around? I think personally, Expedition 33's got it. Silksong might also be a contender. I don't really know about anything else. But I definitely think one of those two. Easy 33. Yeah, it is a really good game. I definitely think they should win. Oh, so there are clowns in this one. Okay. Okay, Brad, Cope. You guys can choose. Do we want the little box or the big box? Choose wisely. I definitely think Expedition 33 is going to win like best music or, you know, sound stage or whatever. We can do random. All right, let's just do random. We got the big one. I choose the box. Okay, we got the bad item. I hate these things. These things slow you. And even after you kill them, they can still slow you. I choose the box. You chose wrong. And we got the key. Yeah, the clown with the 2 boxes can give you some of the best items in the game. Okay, please have the... Nope. We're just looking for the key. I choose the... You meant the small one? Damn, I should have listened. Oh my god, that did so much damage. I was claiming the better choice. Yeah, the talisman he gives you... So I think there are 3 different types of talisman. This one's anti-curse. You pretty much equip it to your active item slots, and then if you become cursed while you have it equipped, it negates the curse. Same with like poison and slow. Oh, see, like this asshole just got up. Damn, Brad, you got me wanting to play Quest 64 again. Okay, I'm slowed. Do I have soap? I don't. The way you get rid of slowed is you have to equip soap. All right, please be the... Okay, we need the item to exit the level. Okay, nope. I'm gonna heal. I think he can kill me. We're good. We got good, everybody. Whip out the 64. I think my parents may still have our... Fuck. Our parents might still have our Nintendo 64. Okay, I have to leave the level. This sucks. Oh, we're getting such bad luck right now. I think we still have... We should still have both of the Legend of Zelda games, so... Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. We had Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, Quest 64, Banjo-Kazooie, Mario 64, and then I remember for my 5th birthday, my parents bought me, or we went to Toys R Us, which rip, also another store that's gone. We went to Toys R Us and bought Super Smash Brothers 64. Or I guess it was just Super Smash Brothers. At the time, there weren't any other ones to compare it to, so I guess now we would call it Smash Brothers 64, but back in the day, it was just Super Smash Brothers. I think that's it. I don't think we had very many other games. Oh no, we had Star Fox 64. We had a pretty good lineup. Brad, are you from Canada? Okay, don't goo me. Fuck you! I hate getting gooed. Getting gooed sucks. I think there are a few Toys R Us still left in Texas. I think there's one by where my parents live, but I could be completely wrong. I can be a Canuck. It's up. You're saying there's a possibility. Fuck, dude, we're gooed again. I hate being gooed. See, if you have the dragon feather, being gooed doesn't really matter because you run normal speed. Macy's has Toys R Us sections? I didn't know that. Dude, I haven't been to a Macy's in so long. Ugh. No, Cope. He only might be Canadian. There's no definitive answer yet. Please just be the exit. Damn it to hell. So slow. Okay, hopefully this bat has it. Nope. We're getting some shit luck, I tell you what. That's pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more enemies. So we have a 1 in 10 chance of getting it with every enemy we kill. And the odds only go up from there. While we are slowly running to the next encounter, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Stay hydrated. We love premium chicken. Wait, did I say chicken? Don't you get up. I swear to God if you get up. Okay, we can't kill him. We need to kill this guy. Ah! Run! I don't think our weapon will break if we hit him one more time. It's about to break. This is what I mean by I'm having shitty luck. Like, I don't have a repair kit. And I can't, if my weapon breaks, I'm just shit out of luck. So I have to keep exiting the dungeon. I'm likely an earthling. No, you're a Canadian. I never really liked Dudley in the movies. Especially in which Harry Potter is it? Is it the 3rd movie or the 4th movie where like they're on the playground and Dudley's just being a complete ass? Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Let's hopefully we get the key with the first enemy we kill. 5th one. Yeah. But you know what I mean. Oh yeah, because it's right after Voldemort comes back. Poor Cedric. That's my boy. My boy. Oh shit. Okay, I have an antidote. That's not a big deal. Does he say that's my son? Another useless item. See, I don't hate getting useless items because you can sell them. And you know, items sell for a decent chunk of change in this game. The issue is you only have a limited space. Okay. Bread. I'm gonna put this on. I usually watch all of the Harry Potter movies at least once a year. The third Harry Potter movie is like, I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but the third Harry Potter movie is like one of the only movies I can remember going to see with my mom in theaters. I haven't seen the trailer yet for the new Mario movie. It looks meh. That's kind of disappointing because the last one was really good. At least I enjoyed it. I mean, it's one of those movies I'm glad I watched at least once, but I don't think I would go out of my way to search for it. But I enjoyed it. Okay, somebody please just give me the key to leave this level of the dungeon. I mean, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll still watch it. Dude, my luck has been so shit. I'm pretty sure every enemy has a chance to have the key to exit the level, and we still haven't found it. Oh, I died, son of a bitch. Like, dying doesn't really matter in this game, you just lose money. I think that's all you lose. Oh, I gotta go back to the mayor. Wait, are they actually gonna make a Luigi's Mansion movie? Because that would be sick. I'd watch the shit out of a Luigi Mansion movie. We need thunder. Dude, I don't have like anything I need. Inevitably. I could see it. I kind of wish Luigi got more screen time on the Mario movie. Like, I thought it was a little weird that Donkey Kong got more screen time than Luigi. Dude, I love Charlie Day. Okay, this fucking bat. I got good! And I'm gonna die. The fucking bullshit that is happening to me right now. Yes! Yes! True. Like, did he do anything to alter his voice for the movie? Or was it just like him speaking? No, I like Seth Rogen, don't get me wrong. But objectively, did he try to do anything different with his voice for the movie? You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna grab this chest. Right? Banana. I don't remember if bananas cure slow or if they cause slow. They definitely cause something. Okay, do we want to try up and left or do we want to try up and right? Get away from me, ghost. Wait, he's won multiple Emmys? Okay, let me out. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay, hopefully this is the last level that I need. It is, perfect. You know, I don't think I've seen either of those. Well done making it here. I had a good look at your ability. Or maybe it was just that stone on your left arm. No doubt that that is the legendary... Once again, I have no fucking idea how you pronounce this. Treasure from the gods that only the worthy can possess. Hard to believe you are worthy of it, but that's not the issue here. Would you be so kind as to hand it over to me? And he's like, what? Nah, bitch. So this is I didn't mean to skip through all his dialogue, but he's pretty much just saying, I don't believe that you can destroy the genie on your own. I've come to this place, or rather this time, wink wink, nudge nudge, spoilers are foreshadowing, for that stone. I need that stone more than you do, actually. There is a great deal about that stone that you don't comprehend yet. This game actually has like a really good story. Another major missed opportunity that the developers could have done. His sword is so cool looking. You cannot use his sword in this game. Like, what a waste. Pardon me, I do ramble on sometimes. Well, if you will not hand over the stone willingly, then I have no choice. Let's see what you can do as the one supposedly entitled to the stone. Okay, so we got another duel. Time to lock in. Okay, I gotta let him kill me. It doesn't matter if he kills you because you can just redo it. I don't remember what he gives you, but he gives you something good. This guy looks like a guy named Cloud in a game named Cloud. I always got like a Seth Ross vibes from this guy. Okay, I missed it again. Son of a bitch. I think he gives you something like really good, like a diamond. It really sucks when you miss the last one, because then you can't redo it. Yeah, circle. Okay, we got it. Perfect. Okay, we get a sapphire. I don't know if that's random. I'll have to look that up. You did quite well. How is this then? This guy's taken high-waisted jeans to a whole new level. I'm pretty sure that's the only time you see blood in this game too. They're about to do this cat dirty too. Just watch. Free information though. You cannot defeat the Dark Genie, even the stone. Not yet. Not even with the stone. Not yet. If you have even a vague desire to defeat it, you must become stronger. Oh, and I almost forgot. I have a gift for you. Have that little one return you the favor. See you soon. Okay, so I'm going to do a spoiler right now. We find out later that he is possessed by the Dark Genie at this point. I don't understand why the genie helps us out here. The Sword in the Stone? Dude, who doesn't remember Sword in the Stone? I actually went back and watched that movie not that long ago. It's not as good as I remember. It's pretty much propaganda for kids to stay in school and like school. Like literally the entire movie is just Merlin being like, oh, the world runs off of like science and math and reading comprehension. And a good king should know all of these things. It does have some good parts to it though. Oh, Fruit of Eden. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, so I made a mistake earlier when I said you find each character's favorite food to increase their health. No, you find their favorite food to increase their defense. Fruit of Eden's increase their max health. Okay, no, like it's definitely not the worst thing to have propaganda for. But as a kid, I just remember loving the movie. And then watching it again as an adult, I'm like, no fucking wonder my parents made me watch this movie so many times. It would be like once a week. Time to watch The Sword in the Stone. We got to catch up with Merlin. Okay, hold on. I need to pull something up real quick. I pulled up the weapon chart, but I need to pull up the Dark Cloud Normu Village 100% layout. There we go. Perfect. Is this it? It's from the wiki. Yeah, okay. Continue to site. Hold on one second. Got to pull up a picture. The only issue with the picture is that it doesn't label whose house is where, but I remember for the most part, I remember for the most part, like where everything goes, I think. What else happened? Okay, so my house. We put the llama in our house. We put our mother in our house. We put the kitty in our house. And then we're about to get the store. So he goes over here. Then we want to talk to him. You always want to talk to people first. Come by anytime. How should I rebuild Normu? But tell me how to rebuild your house. This is one thing I don't like about this game is even though every house has like the same items, for example, like picket fence or a shed or a light source, you actually have to talk to these fuckers to be able to find out what they want. Paige's house, I think we put here. And then you want to make sure that Paige, I don't know if it's her brother or her dad, but this guy is her father. You want to make sure her father is placed before you complete the shop, because if you don't place him first, Gaffer will try and put up the sign by himself, and then once he puts up the sign, it'll break his back or some bullshit, and he will not sell you bombs, and he will not sell you the best item in the game, which is technically free, but you know, whatever. And I know our house goes... Macho's house goes by the dungeon. Our house wants to be facing the sunrise, which I believe is this direction. I'm gonna go talk to Paige's dad real quick. Sky Hunter. Okay, yeah, he likes fishing. He wants to be near the fishing pond. Cool. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can do the exploit now. Speed +2. Fluffy donut. Okay, so that's Tone's favorite item. So his defense will go from 3 to 8. Not a massive increase, but you know, it's something. If they ever remade this game, I would like them to add costumes and like maybe armor, other ways to increase your character's stats. Okay, so we talk to him. This guy's helping in the cutscene to put up the sign. If you don't have him, Gaffer's old ass is up there and he falls down. I remember his shop being like the best shop in the game too. Okay, so here's the exploit. Once you have Gaffer's shop, what you do is you go into Tone's weapons, you equip the dagger. You have to actually physically equip it. Talk to him. Open the store. Go over to your attachments. And so this ice, how do you do it? Wait, hold on. Pretty sure it's this ice. That's not how you do it. Wait, am I missing something? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get a, I don't know if it's a glitched item or what, but every item in this game is numbered, right? Like 1 to however many. And there's a secret 0 item, which is a broken dagger that has all the stats, like attack, endurance, speed, all of the stats completely maxed out. And what we're trying to do is I don't remember if it's frame perfect, but if you grab this, come on. Am I doing this wrong? Okay, let me just look it up real quick. I'm pretty sure I'm doing this correct. Cloud. Yeah, so you start by equipping the dagger. Then you go over to your attachments page. Do you have to be at the bottom? You might have to be at the bottom. Hold on. There it is. Okay, got it. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got it. I knew I was doing it right. So apparently you have to be at the bottom of the page. I didn't remember that part. But we got this broken dagger. I am going to buy a couple other things real quick, though. Sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. Let's buy some of these. Definitely want a lot of these. And then we want to buy a bunch of bombs. Maybe, oh shit. Wait, why is soap more expensive than a bomb? Somebody help me make sense of that. Anyway, okay, so we have the broken dagger now, right? This, I'm pretty sure this is, I don't know if it's glitched or if it's meant to be in the game. I don't know. But this is item 0 in the database of the game. And it maxes out every single stat for your weapon. The only issue is, I don't know if you can see them, but do you see where it says dagger +1? Right underneath that, you see the 5 symbols, the H, the shield, the clock, the poison, and whatever else. It also gives you any equipment status to your weapon. So I'm pretty sure it makes your weapon break faster, but it also makes your weapon just ungodly powerful. I will not be using this for tone, but I will be using it later. I'll be using it for like the side characters because, like I said, there's no reason to play the side characters. I also want everyone to know I'm not going to complete this entire game as much as I would like to. I get that this is probably kind of boring for some people, but it gets really repetitive. I don't think I put this guy in here because when you're doing the base building aspect, you have to put down the house, you have to put the people in the house, and then you have to go talk to the people that you put in the house, which I did not put these people in their house. Then you gotta build their house with fences and all this bullshit. This guy wants chocolate, right? Doesn't he want chocolate? Candy box. Yeah. What? Huh. Like, if you didn't have to, like, go and talk to everybody, it would be an amazing game. Got to talk to him, get his opinion on how to rebuild his house. And another shitty thing is like people just wander around. So see his ass is over there. You can tell by the blue triangle. You go up, you go down. His ass is now right here. They just randomly move. Just bit the bullet on Hades. I feel like Hades was meant or designed to be played with a controller. Okay, so I think we have everything we need to complete their house. Lamp. They want the outhouse. They want the weights. And a big events. We need to do our house, though. Like, none of these really matter except for our house. The shop mattered a little bit. Yeah, like, I couldn't imagine, like... Because you would use your mouse to aim the direction to, like, throw shit. Had a chimney and it was a storage room. Don't you remember what your own house was like? Nope. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna get our first side character, I guess. Is it this? Yeah. And the chimney. Before we get the side character, I definitely want to go get the items in our, I don't even know what you would call this, pseudo barn. Hello, kitty. Meow. I still need to buy Hades 2. Hades 1 was an amazing game. I sunk so many hours into Hades 1. A little kitty cat wandered in here. Xiao. 20% off currently? Wait, how much is that? Quick intermission. I'm looking at Hades 2 real quick. 24 bucks? Ooh, might be worth. Your name is Yao. Hi, Yao. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I doubt it, though. All right, so we exit the house and we're gonna go right back in there. We're taking that pussy with us. Come here, pussy. Woo. And she's a girl. What? What's this? I'm like totally a human. Are you a wizard? What if you could say no right here? That'd be so funny. I also love how your mom is so nonchalant about this. Oh, is that a new friend? It's been about, I don't know, 30 minutes. He's pretty much telling you allies will be pivotal in your adventure, yada, yada, yada. He doesn't really tell us anything important. At least nothing that I can't tell you. Quicker and smoother. So once you get every level, you get a new character, right? And then every level has certain obstacles which require the new character to progress through. Zhao is a cat, so she's nimble and has good reflexes. So she can hop over, I don't know, rivers or whatever. Oh, also, we need to equip this. These things are amazing. Look at this shit. Speed Racer. Hey, hey. Yeah, the dragon's feather like cuts the game in half pretty much. So once again, it's like pointless to give us new characters because we still have to use tone on every single. Oh, wait, I'm still using the dagger. There we go. Every single level. Oof, shit, that almost destroyed my weapon. Well, we have 12 repair kits now, so we don't really have to worry about that. Things are about to go a lot smoother for us until we need to actually put the village back together. We're just going to be speedrunning this. Which, funny enough, the actual speedrun for this game is really short. Because kind of how I manipulated the menu to get the broken dagger, the speedrun does some weird manipulation in the shop to... I don't even know how to fucking describe it, but it glitches the menu to pretty much give you an item that takes you to the end credits. It's kind of cool. Like if you ever have, I think it's not a very long speed run. I think it's like maybe 20 minutes. If you ever have 20 minutes and you're trying to like fall asleep to something, it's worth a watch. Oh shit. Repair. Nothing pissed little 5-year-old Robert off like getting a really strong weapon, not realizing it was about to break, attacking an enemy, and then it fucking breaking. Like, I think even to this day, I've never been so mad at a game. Fortunately, when I'm pretty sure the same company made Dark Cloud 2, I'm pretty sure. Fortunately, when they were making Dark Cloud 2, they had the wisdom to not destroy your very powerful items after you've been working on them for so long. Can you? I thought you could defend in this game. You can. Oh shit, that just killed me. Fuck. We can use a stand-in powder or leave half our money. Let's just use a stand-in powder. Fuck it. This exact reason is why I got the glitched item. Because look at this shit. Like, you would think, oh, I just got a long-range character, right? This is going to be great. No, she sucks. She actually sucks. We will be getting a long-range character with a machine gun towards the end of the game. Y'all will probably never see it because I will probably never play this game again on stream. But his name's Osmond. He's a really cool character. He flies and has a machine gun and can shoot while moving. He is the only character, in fact, that... Oh, shit, I can't even open these. He's the only character, in fact, that can move while attacking, and he is the most overpowered character in the entire game. I'm kind of just opening these in case there's a healing potion or a Phoenix down or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't need to be killing this. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't open these because she can't touch the Alta because she doesn't have the gemstone. So you need tone on every single level. It's like they made some cool characters in this game. Like Ruby, she's the 4th character we get, who is really cool. One of my favorites. But you never use her, which kind of sucks. Okay, what's happening here? Two. I think I'm gonna play maybe for another hour, maybe another 15 minutes or so, and then depending on how I feel, 1 game of Deadlock, possibly 2. Oh god, please don't be a mimic. Success. Oh, slingshot. Perfect. I really need to buy some more repair powders. Or not repair powders, some... I don't know their names. The Phoenix Downs. They're fucking Phoenix Downs. So we're just killing enemies to get the exit key, and I don't mind opening up chests in every level because you can get lucky and you can get a repair powder or you can get a level up powder. You fucking, like, you get so excited when you see the level up powder. What does this give us? Okay, magic power, wind, we don't need wind, and anti-sky. That's worth it, I guess. Perfect. Always choose explosion. Steel slingshot. Okay. So I'm pretty sure if you attack enemies with that, you can actually steal items. It's like a special ability that the weapon has. We're getting kind of lucky with these pools. Okay, that wasn't lucky. So one of the... Okay, I'm not going to do that. Because one of those last items is a map, so it's not worth it. Yeah, this game, one of the special things about this game, to me at least, or one of the things that I remember about this game that was special, our parents very rarely let us buy games, let alone rent games. So renting this was awesome in itself. But of course, this is a long game. We did not beat this game in a... How long did you get to rent games in BlockBuster? Like a week? We did not beat this game in a week. We didn't beat this game in 2 weeks. We had to rent this game 3 times, and our parents actually allowed us to rent this game back to back to back, and we still hadn't all beaten it, because you remember I grew up with 2 brothers that lived with me, and we were all playing and trying to beat this game. We all didn't beat this game in 3 weeks. So our parents actually bought us this game because we played it so much from BlockBuster Video. So you know that shit cost them a lot of money. Okay, that's a good item. We're getting a lot of throwables. And what I mean by throwables is like pretty much bombs. We're just getting a bunch of bombs. Or bomb-like items. Yeah, bomb. Like, the luck is crazy. Speaking of bombs. Okay, these things absolutely kind of suck too. I remember one time when we were growing up, I think I was like maybe 6 or 7. Our parents saw a news article on the local news. It wasn't like a headline or anything, but local news, that research was being done, and people believed early 90s or early 2000s that if your children played video games, they were like 50%. I don't remember the exact statistic. They were poison. I don't remember the exact statistic the article or news broadcast said, but it was something along the lines of like, oh, if your kids play video games, they're more likely to do a school shooting. So I remember our parents took all of our video games away except for one, and that fucking game was Superman 64. And if you've ever played Superman 64, you know what a pile of dog shit that game is. But the only reason our parents let us play Superman 64 is because my dad was a nerd. Read all the comics, or he liked comics, he liked Superman, and he knew that Superman stood for truth, justice, and the American way. So we were allowed to play Superman 64. Yeah, bad game. Probably one of the worst fucking game. How many people can say they've beaten Superman 64? I can fucking say I've beaten Superman 64 multiple times. I actually don't know if that's like a brag or if that's like a sad thing. Fucking Superman 60 goddamn 4. If you don't know what that game is, do me a favor, close my stream right now, go look up Superman 64, come back, and we can talk about how shitty it is. I think I need thunder. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Okay. These are the reason I bought the bombs. Yeah, pretty much. I was gonna say that. Fly through ring simulator. That's actually only like the first half of the game. Like you do it in the later halves of the game, don't get me wrong, but at least after you I don't want to say get out of Metropolis, but once you get like inside buildings and shit, there's you actually have combat. Monster is pumped with energy. Awesome. And it's not good combat. Like it's exactly what you would think and expect the combat of Superman 64 is. Like, Brad, you played the first level of Superman 64. You know how janky the controls are. Combat's way worse. I think this is going to be the map in the... yeah, that. This has got to be the map, I think. It is. Fuck you. Did I buy an extra antidote? I didn't. That's whatever. We can just leave the dungeon. You become unpoisoned if once you leave the dungeon. Dude, I agree, but as a kid, when all you want to do is play video games, I learned to ride a bike. I was so pissed off with Superman 64 that I learned to ride a bike. And I don't regret it, like, at all. Okay, so this is one of the Zhao levels. Okay, we're gonna speedrun this. I hate these things. Fuck off! This is why, like, you're like, oh, I get a ranged character, and then the first enemy you fight is just this bullshit. Thank you. Don't get up. Thank you. Oh yeah, and dragons too. I forgot, like, this level introduces dragons. Ooh, stamina, nice. I don't know why they say it's stamina. I'm pretty sure you just get extra damage. Like, having stamina literally is just extra damage. Oh, look at the range on this shit. It sucks too. Oh, don't you goo me. Nice. Yep. Okay, map. Perfect. Let's get the fuck out of this level. Yeah, I remember our parents, I don't remember the reason, but I remember it was like a month or two later that our parents gave us video games back. And we had a lot of video games. Like I said, we had Zelda, we had, let's just say we had a lot of video games. I don't remember the reason they gave us video games back, but I remember my mom specifically. My dad, he was indifferent, but my mom specifically has hated video games ever since. Like, with a passion. I remember one Christmas, I was in high school. What year was I? Doesn't matter. I tell stories like an old man if you haven't figured that out yet. I add details that nobody cares about, nobody asked about. But it was one Christmas, I was in high school. My parents were like, we'll never buy you a video game again. The PS4 had just come out. I had a PS3 and it was kind of crapping out on me. And I was like, all I want for Christmas is a PS4. And my mom was like, I will not buy you a fucking PS4. It's one of the few times I've ever heard my mom say fuck in my life. And she was like, Robert, I will not fucking buy you a PS4. And I was like, okay. And I remember Christmas Day, because, you know, you as a kid, you always tell your parents what you want for Christmas or whatever. I didn't tell them anything for that year. All I wanted was a PS4. And I remember to that day, I had one present under the tree. It was a motherfucking PS4, and my dad bought it. And my mom did not know he bought it for me. Fucking greatest Christmas ever. And the funniest, the look on my mom's face when I opened the PS4 was hilarious. Gotta say, my dad was a G for doing that too. Okay, hopefully this kills both. Thank you. All right, let's... We technically don't have to kill any... I feel... You know what's funny? I actually feel like the first level in this game is harder than the second and third level. And I don't really have any proof for it, but it definitely, in my opinion, seems that way. And I don't know why. I think it's because on the first level you have a lot of enemies that are armor type or armor based enemies, and they break your weapons so quickly. And then you don't really fight armor based enemies like this fucking guy. He's not armor, but he's stone, so he breaks your weapon quickly. And I don't think you fight... Yeah, fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna die. I don't think you fight any more enemies that have armor, really, until later in the game. Why did I do that? There's a pond right there. Okay, run. This guy's really coming for my ass. We don't really need to kill anything. I do need to kill stuff, but being poisoned kind of puts me on a timer. I'll come up here. Is this the map? No, but that's really good. Let's go this way. Back in my day. Okay, this actually might be a mimic chest. Yep. Oh, that's very useful. Okay, that's great. Endurance would be nice. What do I need again? Endurance, special attack, thunder, and ghost. We haven't found like any ghosts. I guess we could just do the endurance. God dang, it's gonna take so long to upgrade this weapon. Alright, we're gonna leave the dungeon one more time to cure the poison. We're getting close. I think we only have a few more floors. I would like to complete the first level of this game, at least. Do kind of like a showcase. This guy. No, is it her? Okay. Page. This is one of those games that you can just put it on, play it, and kind of zone out for a little while. Oh yeah, I remember this. The windmill. That wants to be... Let me look at the picture one more time. hold on. Oh, I don't have... I think it's... goes right here. And then the pond goes here. And then I need to move. Yeah, I need to move this. I think I need to move this over here. And then we can do a road. 1, 2, 3. I'm just kind of following the picture real quick. Bridge right here. Wait, I think I did this wrong. I did do this wrong. I think that's correct. And then the river goes around. Yes, okay. I think I have it. Perfect. And then I may have everything moved. I may have everything moved up 1. Goes there. I think, and then bridge, we put a bridge here, and then a bridge. What? Whatever. Yeah, wait, hold on. See, it's kind of sucks because I don't think... Wait, no, this goes here. One more river here. Okay, I think I have the foundation pretty well laid out. I know the hag wants to be near or in front of the windmill, so we can put her house down. Wait, did I not get the hag's house? I know he wants to be near her house because she bakes and it smells good. So I think... Whose house is this? Claude's house? I think her house goes here. So river to here. I think he goes there. He may go here, actually. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Really hope I don't have everything. Oh, I think. Oh, fuck. Did I mess up? I think I messed up. No, I think I'm fine. And then we just need one more road right here. The house goes here. River goes one more here. One more here. It doesn't matter. Old Hag's house will go here. I don't remember whose house. Her house may go here. Right, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just say it's 4. I think this house goes here, and then a windmill will go. You actually get something really useful for doing this. Okay, the foundation is done. So I think I can go back into, let's save real quick. Hours and 15 minutes. God damn. I think one of these is a fluffy donut or a fruit of Eden. Okay, fluffy donut. It's so weird how you remember the game. You can remember games so well. Gourd. Very useful. Very useful. Okay, so now we just go back into the dungeon. Until we get to a roadblock again. We also don't care about the other characters, except, like I said, for Osmond at the end of the game. So we give Tone literally every upgrade until he's maxed out. Okay, I need to... We don't have to do that right now. I was going to say I need to go talk to all the people, but we can save that for like another 20, 30 minutes. We're getting close to the end of the level, though. I think there's... I want to say there's 18. You'll be able to tell when we're on the last level of the dungeon because it'll be blue. Nope, nope, nope. I don't remember if they're weak to wind or if it's ice. Okay, it's neither. Okay, it's the bombs. Damn, they don't give you any I think we might just have to do it. I think we might just have to do it. Shit. Oh my god, that still doesn't kill him. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you get dragons in the first fucking level and they're bullshit. For a second, I was like, why am I not running quickly? Poisonous apple. In case we want to poison enemies. Oh, that's so good. 2 of those. We got 2 of those in a row. I mean, I legitimately could just do this. The only issue with doing it early on is you'll have to get another one for the attack and the magic power. You know what? Fuck it. Let me just show you guys, right? We'll just do it because I'm not gonna play this game again on stream. Okay, hold on. We want to upgrade to... I want to make sure we upgrade to the right thing. We have the base lard. We want to upgrade it to the sax. So now we're gonna have to get attack and MP. I think if we get one more dagger, we'll be able to get the best weapon in the game pretty much, like instantly. You have to have a lot of patience if you play this game to just replay the early levels and just grind experience for your weapon. Cause it takes a long time, a goddamn long time to be able to evolve your weapon. Like I think you'd be lucky to get 2, I want to say 2 evolutions per level, and sometimes in the later levels you'd be lucky to get 1. Because it's all RNG. Like, it just depends. Now, of course, later on you get shops that will sell you certain attachments for like attack or, you know, spirit or ice or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's literally RNG if you get the correct attachments that you need to upgrade your weapon. Now, I did say level, what is it, 3? Yeah, level 3, you can kind of mitigate that by getting an item that will allow you to go into these secret areas. But it just takes a lot of time and a lot of money. Did we already get the exit key? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. A lot of this time when I play this game, I don't even actually look at the, you know, where tone is running. I look at the mini map and the little pink arrow. Don't goo me. There we go. I just find it so much easier. That was lucky. Got him on the backswing. So the 2 items are 2 things that we need are the torch for the windmill and the blades of the windmill, I think. And then technically we can complete the level. This is probably the little stone. Yeah. Oh, don't hit me again. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Oh. This 15 now? 14. If you ever kill an enemy and just run away, and it's an important item like the key to the dungeon, it will appear on the minimap. But if you kill them and they just drop money or something, you won't see it on the minimap. But anything important will show up on the minimap. I'm pretty sure we're going to come up to a level of only mimics. I'm not looking forward to that. Windmill blades. Okay, yeah, that's what we needed. There's also like another underlying thing to combat that I don't think a lot of kids really thought about. I mean, it's really obvious and in your face, but I remember when I was a kid, I didn't think about it. Like, it literally tells you if you do these are what our enemies are weak against. And another thing is, see how this is active right now? Every enemy is weak to one element, one of the 5. You can change what element is active at any time and take it off at any time. So if you're going up against, like, you're having a tough time in the 3rd level, which is a water level, fucking put on thunder element and you will be doing so much better. Never knew that as a kid. But it's like so obvious. See, like, I killed him in 2 hits instead of 3 because he's weak to thunder. Now this guy, I don't know what he's weak against. Apparently thunder. Yeah, like the first level, I guess people are weak to thunder, which doesn't really make sense to me because we're in a cave. You think they would all be like stone-based enemies, so maybe water, but it's thunder. Not killing you. The mimics, king mimics, do some of the most damage in the game. Level 2, you're in a forest, so fire damage. Level 3, you're like in the ocean, so thunder damage. Level 4, is that the pyramid? Level 4 is the pyramid, so I guess fire maybe. Level 6 you're in the castle. No, level 6 you're on the moon, which is really cool. I guess level 7's the castle, and I think enemies in the castle are weak against holy. So the moon must be thunder again, or maybe it's nothing. I don't know. All right, I'm going to exit the dungeon and level up my weapon again. All right, so if you missed the exploit, you'll be able to see it again here in 1 second. That's bad timing. Yeah, I think the first time I played this game, I beat level 1 around day, I want to say something like 13 or 14. Got it. All right, so we need to upgrade this into, I guess, the dust sack. And then into the 7 branch sword. Brave Arc. What is Brave Arc? Wait. Brave Arc into Dark Cloud and the 7th Heaven. Yeah, 7th Heaven was like the weapon I first got when I played this game, and I thought it was so cool. And it turns out it was like one of the worst weapons for Tone. So 7 branch sword. And then just do this again real quick. I'll do it 2 more times because I also want to get an extra one for the side characters. This should almost be enough to get the last weapon, I think. The Ultimilia sword, which is the stone that Tone has that was given to him by the Fairy King. I always thought this was a really cool looking weapon. Not enough. What the hell? Okay, that's fine. There it is. Want to do it one more time. I'm pretty sure you have to re-equip, even if you already have it equipped, the dagger every time you do it. There it is. We're just cheating out here. I actually do want to buy some stuff. Makes you feel thirsty. Oh, that's what it is. Get one of these and a couple of soaps and some more dragon feathers. I think we're good. All right. So we put these 2 things on. So you have to complete the windmill to get the key for the first boss. And that's going to be, if you play this game, that's kind of a recurring theme. Where like you need to complete a certain person's building or a certain couple of buildings or current section of like the map to get access to the key. Fruit of Eden. I guess I could technically sell, wait, where's the key? Wait, did I grab the key? Yeah, okay, yeah. This is the horned key. This is the key. Perfect. Okay, so now we can just stay in the dungeon until we beat the level. Oh, and it's literally the last level. Perfect. So I'm gonna beat this boss and then 100% the town, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, first boss time. Be careful, Tone. Seems that Dran is being manipulated. Then there's no choice but to fight him. Use your power to break the spell. Yes, sir. Me being a stupid kid. This game teaches you from the first boss that whoever your companion is, you have to use their ability or attack or whatever to stun the boss. Oh, I have the dagger equipped. You pretty much have to use your ally to be able to damage the boss. So like whoever the new ally is, you have to attack them, or attack the new boss with your new ally. Oh, please don't land on me. To be able to do like real damage. One hit killed it. That's crazy. What has happened to me? And who are you? What? You say I was being manipulated? Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. God of Beast. What an embarrassment. Sorry about that. So that's what's been happening on the Earth. The Dark Genie. That's what the old man, the Fairy King, called it. If that's the case, we might be in trouble. I've heard that name before. We get the background. We get the lore. Called the Black Demon appeared in the East Terra. The creature caused massacres after massacre and almost brought the world to an end. Neither the most gallant knights nor most powerful of sorcerers could stand before the horror of the creature, much less harm it. Its power seemed as vast as the limitless power of the genies. Thus, people started to call it the Dark Genie. It wiped out nearly all of the known kingdoms of the world. Ultimately, only a few people survived on Earth. See these little guys? See these little guys? They're important later. Then when all seemed lost, a tribe called the Moon People created an enormous urn that could seal the tremendous magic power and trapped the Dark Genie inside. These are some of my favorite... this is one of my favorite races in like all of fiction. The world recovered and peace was restored. The world was saved by the Moon People and their mastery of the magical arts. That's about all I know. If you want to go after the Dark Genie, you better have the Moon People on your side. I hear that the Moon People live quietly deep in the woods in a place located beyond the Mataki village. See, like this one little line gives us some insight to the Fairy King. Like, oh, he never liked humans. I wonder why he gave you the stone. Another thing that I really like about this series, being the first game and the second game, and in case you're wondering, no, they have nothing to do with each other. I don't know why the second game is called Dark Cloud. I mean, technically you do fight a genie in that game, but one thing I really like about the two games is there's a lot of creatures like, what's this guy's name? Drawn. That like will you talk to and that will help you out along the way. It's a magical map that takes you to the place you point to instantly. So we get our fast travel pretty much. Live deep in the Wise Owl Forest. Okay. Great Trent. So many shits, so much stuff that he's just dropping on us right now. So long. We'll be seeing him in about I don't know, like 3 minutes time. Not Trent, but this guy again. Okay, so that's the end of level 1. I think there's only 5 levels to the entire game. That's not what I wanted. Let's finish off the road. Let me go back to my picture real quick of the completed. Boom. So this goes 1, 2. Wait. No. I don't. Is that right? It's so hard to tell where you start. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's 1. God, my nose is so. All right, so now that I have the hag's house down, I have a reference. So the hag's house is correct. This house, everything right here is in the correct place. Which means this isn't. I think this needs to come back one. So let's start with the river. Should be one here. So okay, I think I need to move everything over 1. I think that might be an issue because I think these guys want to be like right next to the dungeon. I think I did something wrong again. Whatever, let's just keep going. I mean, it looks correct. It's not. What the hell? Is this the issue? This might be the issue. Okay, I think I've got it. So we want a bridge here, here, here. One here. One here, I guess. We got to move the hag's house and turn. See, this is what takes so fucking long in this game. We got to make sure the hag is facing the right way. We got to move her over 1. Boom. And you can tell because of the analysis. So we've collected 100%, completed 64%, and done 37% of request. I think I might have to move a couple of people's houses. Unless it's because I haven't put down a couple of things. I don't actually think it matters which way that is facing. I don't actually know where the last bridge goes. I don't know if it matters. I put it here. Two there. Looks like one goes here. Once again, I don't think the trees matter. It's all aesthetic. It could matter. I don't think it does, though. We'll put one here. And then one there. Okay. So I think we're just about done. We just need to go talk to everybody. Right? Oh, we gotta put the hag in. Get her lamp. Get her fence. Get her unicycle. No, they have the llama, I'm pretty sure. Then the little girl goes to her house. She gets the bicycle, I know that. Okay, let's go talk to the nachos. Do a quick search around the house. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you get good stuff by going around people's houses, but best thing you get is like extra health, 15 extra health. Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Stonebreaker acquired. And then the brother comes out. That's mine, you jackass. Like I always tell you, what's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine. And then they fight it out. So I don't actually remember if you have to ask everybody what exactly they want. But we can go back in and grab all this shit. And it helps to be in first person because you see this one. But if you're not in first person, you miss the one that's over here. And I think it's at this time that we can also go back to the chief's house and get a couple of things as well. We're still 37%. I need to just check something real quick. Nope, still 37. Okay, cool. Whose house haven't we done? We haven't talked to the guy who gives us cheese. Gourd, that's nice. Is this cheese man? Nope, little girl. Fruit of Eden, that's very useful. Don't need to talk to my mom. On day 4 morning. I wish you could skip this or somehow turn it off. Because if like you're just about to talk to somebody and the time of day changes, oh my god, it's so annoying because they fucking move. Oh, power up powder. That's very useful. Tasty water. Okay, I need to talk to this guy. Oh, that's her house. Wait, where's your mom? I need to talk to your mom. Because I'm pretty sure her request, the mother's request, is like, I want to be away from the brothers because they fight all the time. And then this guy's request is I want to be next to the mom because she always makes good smelling food. Smell good food. I played this game way too much as a kid. All right, so we give him his last couple of items. We can give her her tricycle. All right. You're about to see something that may be disturbing. So if you get easily perturbed, I would look away. We're gonna watch a man take a bath here in a second. Isn't that this guy? I thought this guy we watched this guy take a bath. Oh, I remember. You only see this guy take a bath if it's at nighttime. Is that this guy? Yeah, because he's in this bathtub and then he gives you the candy. My bad. You see his nipples, that's all I'm saying. Alright. Okay, we gotta go find the... Oh, she's right here. Oh, she doesn't want to be near the mayor. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so we have her as far away from the mayor as I think we possibly can. Is it her that gives you... Well, somebody gives you cheese. Look, Gina's house. It's back to normal. Impressive. I think the spacing on this is a little fucked up. Set space it space to no space activate space item. All right, let's get Tone all buff and swole. Give him all of these plus 10s. I've never actually tried this. Can you put this here? Oh, you can. Oh, we're about to see the best weapon in the game. Chronicle sword. Hell yeah. So there's technically a Chronicle 2 sword, but you have to... There's a secret dungeon at the end of the game, once you complete the game, where you climb a 100-story dungeon, and then at the top, if you beat the last boss at the top, which is a really cool fight, really fucking hard fight, like it is actually brutally hard, you get the Chronicles 2 sword, and I think it was kind of like an Easter egg that they're going to make a second game. Don't forget a lamp. It's scary at night without a lamp. I actually don't think the Chronicle sword is in... No, I think actually maybe it is. Because in Japan, this game isn't called Dark Cloud. It's called Dark Chronicle, I believe. And I think in the second game there is a Chronicle sword. At least I remember there being a Chronicle sword. A new pouch for you. Okay, so now we can carry more items, which is very useful. Hey, while you're down there. All right. If you've ever played the second Dark Cloud and not the first, or the first but not the second, and you happen to see the other one, you kind of get shocked a little bit because the second game is kind of anime-esque. Like the characters are drawn differently, the art style is a little different, the story is very different. And there's actually voice acting in the second one. It did come out a couple of years later, but I remember the first time I played the second one and I heard them speaking, I was like, what the hell? Okay, I need to find the kid's dad. I don't know, the mom. Not my type. Okay, she wants to be away from the Muscle Brothers. Perfect. I think I have the layout set, so I can just delete this tab that I have open. Okay, perfect. As I'm completing more of the houses, the satisfaction meter is going up. So I think you do have to talk to them before the meter increases. She gives you one of the, I don't know. She gives you a fishing rod, and then there's like a whole fishing mini game that's kind of fun. But if you want to get, I actually think the second best weapon, the best weapon being the Chronicle 2 sword that you get at the end of the 100th floor dungeon. But I actually think the second best weapon you have to acquire by fishing. And I've done it one time when I was a kid. It takes you fucking hours. It probably takes you 8 to 10 hours to do. Hey, don't tell Uncle Pike, okay? How do you use it? I don't really know. Sorry. Aw, sis, that's not fair. I'm not gonna lie, Tone's kind of a dick for this. This kid is literally like, didn't I always tell you I wanted that? And Tone's just like, oh, I'm keeping it. You almost drowned in the pond once, remember? That's not fair. Tone's just like, suck it up, little one. Anything else in here? Hey, what you doing later? Okay, so I think we only need to talk to the hag. I think we're good. I don't remember if she actually leaves her house. So she might just be inside. I'm lucky she'll be inside. God damn, look at all this shit. You didn't hear me coming into your house? I love how we just go into every single person's house and rob them. Okay, last two things. And she just gives us a place to like store extra items that we don't need. I remember my first playthrough, even my second and third playthrough, I like never used it. I think the only thing that it's very useful for is if you have a lot of extra items, you can go to the shop and sell your items and then buy gold bars. And gold bars are like $1,000, 1,000 gold each. And eventually you would just take your gold bars and give it to her. You can use my closet to store items you don't need. There's a couple of characters that do that for you. 75, what am I missing? He wants to be near the lake. She wants to be far away from him. She wants to be far away from the mayor. She wants to be, unless... Okay, so that's something. She wants to be far away from the mayor. Nope. Okay, he doesn't care. Only thing I can think of is maybe this. Nope. He wants to be next to her. She wants to face the sun when it comes up. She wants to be away from the Macho Brothers. She wants to be in front of the windmill. Is it this? No. Did I not talk to somebody? Okay, what the hell is it? I feel like it's her. Gina's happy too. She says she can sleep now. Okay, so it's not her. I don't think it's my mom. Is it this guy? For a house, I'd like it where I can smell good food. It's this guy. So he's the one that's not happy. Where do I put him? Let me just double check. Wow, tone fishing is great. You should try fishing too. So it's not him, it's okay. Maybe I think I know what I do. Because I think the smoke from the chimney indicates... No, still 87%. Huh. It's definitely him. Good food. Wouldn't be her. Trying to think. By the way, this candy is like the start of a long-ass quest to get a decent item. Not the best item, but a decent item. I think you literally take that candy and trade it for something else every single level until the final level. I'm trying to think. I can't... He wants to smell good food. It's her. Unless it's this guy. Let me check. Are you around people? I have many more customers lately. I'm very grateful to you. Okay, so it's not him. Let's just double check. Because I'm pretty sure she's happy. It's just got to be that its huge muscles really freak me out. Seems like everybody in this village hates somebody else. Unless that's the hack. I don't know who it could be. Because I'm pretty sure these guys want to be like near the dungeon to fight. Well, yeah, I'm getting tired. Claude. Come on, Claude. Clade? Claude? I don't know. Okay. We'll just... That's fine. Random house out in the middle of nowhere, but we got it. So you do this is every time you 100% a village or a town, you get something. In my opinion, this is the best thing you get. Way to go, kid. The villagers are happy now. I realized what the old man, Simba, his name is Simba? I don't remember that. Holy shit. Simba saw in you. As a reward, I will teach you a special technique, the lethal windmill slash. Yeah, this is super effective against like flying enemies and fucking bats. Because you get some invincibility frames and it like, it shoots out. Bye-bye. All right. That is the first out of like 5 levels, right? Because there's this one, the forest, the ocean, the pyramids, the moon, and then the castle. Okay, 6. That's the first of 6. So she makes good food. I mean, I'm just gonna move this back. I'm kind of fine with that. All right, now we are able to go on to the second location. But I'm gonna, what the hell is this? Oh, the cave. I'm gonna end the stream here for now. If you're liking this game, let me know. Maybe I'll play it again. I don't really have any plans at the moment to play it again because the gameplay is kind of repetitive. It has some annoying sound effects. I just kind of wanted to relive memory lane, go down and remember my childhood and replay the first ever game I rented from BlockBuster. But if you like this game, let me know. You know, maybe we'll play it again. Now that I have the best, I guess, second or third best weapon in the game, as well as like having upgraded tone to an insane amount. Like your character would usually not be this powerful because you would divide the abilities between the two. So right now I am extremely overpowered. I could take my character to the end, like the last level of the game, the last dungeon in the game, and just destroy everything. But let's save real quick. And I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. I know I love that game. This game may not be for everybody, but I play this game. It's one of those few games that I play once a year, no matter what, and I always enjoy. It's definitely not for everybody. It shows its age for sure, but I think it has so much charm, so much character. I actually don't know, but I believe I need to relook this up. But I believe this game is based on a book, and if it is, I kind of want to pick that book up and read it. I'm not the most avid reader, but I would read this story. It's definitely a great story. If you get a chance, you need something to fall asleep to, because I always watch shit when I fall asleep. The speedrun for this game is really quick. I think you play like 4 or 5 levels of the dungeon, and you just blitz through it, and then you get into like a glitched menu. It's really good. Really quick watch. But other things that are amazing about this game, the music, every single, I don't want to say biome, but every village has specific music that fits the people, because the people of this world are kind of like people of our world. They have different cultures, different languages, different beliefs and rituals, which is great. This is a game that I think could probably be remade, update the combat system, and people would love it. I definitely. Oh, no problem, Cope. Thanks for coming by. I definitely think if anybody, any studio or company took a chance on this game and modernized it and kind of just made it into like a Soulsborne game, this, kind of corrected some of the building aspects, like maybe not needing to go and have to talk to every single villager and see what they need when you already have the item. Like, oh, we need a lamp, but I already have the lamp that you need. And then maybe like the fairy king, whose name I didn't realize, but is Simba, gives you like this book at the beginning of the game that it's for like tutorials in case you forget how to do anything. But maybe you could use it to like read the minds of the villagers, and like instead of having to go down and talk to them, you could just look at the book and know where they wanted to be and who they wanted to be near, what they wanted to be away from, and all that. I think you could definitely tweak this game to make it appeal to modern audiences. But that's probably going to be it for Dark Cloud. Maybe I'll play this game again in December, and maybe I'll do like one level every month at the same time. I mean, that sounds like it would be fine for me. Probably play, right before Christmas, and then probably play it again on like my birthday or around my birthday. And then we'll, 6 months, we'll complete the game. But that's it for me tonight. I'm kind of tired. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I hope you all have a good one. I hope you enjoyed Dark Cloud. Maybe you'll see it again in the future. But I'm still working on getting Expedition 33 to work. I have no idea why the cutscenes are... you can't hear any sound in the cutscenes. I tried to look it up, and some people said it was a bug from the last patch they did, and they're trying to fix it, and the newest patch should have fixed it. So maybe I'll try and do a test stream and just replay the beginning of the game and see if it works, because I really want to continue that game. Like we have so much of that game left, but if for whatever reason I can't get it to work, I think the next thing that we will be doing is Silk Song. And then after Silk Song, maybe we'll try and do The Evil Within. But, we have a, rough estimate or a rough idea of what we're going to do. And then I'd like to do another marathon or replay through of all the Resident Evil games in January, right before Resident Evil 9 comes out. And then when Resident Evil 9 comes out, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream on February 27th with Resident Evil 9. That is, I'm super excited for that. Super looking forward to that. A lot of content. I'm going to be making a lot of content around Resident Evil 9. And then in January, when we do the marathon, I think I'm going to start with the few games that I was unfortunately not able to complete during my last marathon. So we'll probably do Dead Aim, Deadly Silence, or not Deadly Silence. We'll do Dead Aim. Oh God, Gaiden. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we'll probably do that one, and we'll definitely be using a walkthrough playthrough because that game is impossible. You'll have to stop at like 11 hours because YouTube will cut you off. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll probably do 2 11-hour streams or 2 12-hour streams. And I might take like an hour break in between them to get like food and do whatever I need, get some fresh air. But we got a solid plan, I think, for the next 3 months. But that's it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, do all that YouTube shit. If you feel like it. If you don't, that's whatever. I don't really care that much. But I do appreciate you guys showing up, talking, hanging out. It means the world to me. And I will see y'all later. I don't want to say tomorrow because every time I say tomorrow, I never stream the next day. But I'll see you guys later.